Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? It is your girl. GATB's one way. And we are testing. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. But nah, this is your host, GA2B's and 1Y. Yes, 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 yes. And welcome back to the No Normal Podcast, aka the podcast made with love, aka still breathing. And if you knew, ooh, girl, your voice going in and out, in and out. Sounding like a vampire. Hold on. Lord. Okay. And if you are new to this podcast, then welcome in. This podcast, we motivate each other. We talk about healing and traumas that has been made. Healings and traumas that have been made normal. And, there's just a space where we come in and we just come together. Because we're better as one than we are as individuals. Alright. But let's dive into this. First thing first. First thing last. First thing in the middle. Your expectations for something is way too high. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a person, if it's a job, if it's a whatever it is. I don't know. But whatever it is, your expectations for it is way too high. And I think because we as people, we've been around this thing or around this person for quite some time, to the point to where it's like, oh, I know they're going to do great. I know this, I know that. We know all these things, or at least we think we know all of these things, and which is AKA assumptions. So, we think we know all of this stuff. We think we doing all of this stuff. But in reality, sometimes we really don't know nothing. Or we only know the half. So I would say, whatever it is, whoever it is, just lower your expectations just a little bit. Because that's why you're a little bit disappointed. That's why you're a little bit unsatisfied. That's why you're a little bit not content, not happy, not anything joyful. Alright? So let's just lower our expectations. Let's get to know this person or this thing. I don't know why I felt the need to talk about this, but I just felt the need to talk about it, so I'm talking about it. But whatever it is, whoever it is, that voice coming back. Vampire. Let's get together now. But whatever it is, let's lower our expectations. Not saying that you can't be excited, that's not what I'm saying. Not saying that you can't be joyful, that's not what I'm saying. Not saying that you can't expect highly of something or highly of a person. But what I'm saying is, just stay calm, just stay cool, just stay collected. Let what's going to happen. Let what is going to be said be said. Don't try to jump in front of the outcome or in front of what the person might do. Just let it be what it's gonna be. Let's let it fall how it's gonna fall. All right. And I think that's the biggest thing we struggle with is we wanna fantasize or think ahead of time and dream about how each outcome of our life with a person or with a place or with an object is going to fall out, or how it's going to play out, and just let it be what it's going to be. Pray about it, write about it if you need to write about it, and keep it pushing. As simple as that is, we make it so complicated which only frustrates us and disappoint us in the end, because in your mind you had a particular outcome for it, you had a particular plan in your mind, but sometimes the way God is set up and the way the universe is set up, something might play out completely different for you in a whole different way, and you won't even know it until it actually plays out. Alright? So stop fantasizing about the outcome and then just get to work on it and lower your expectations. Alright? Be happy, be joyful, be humble most of all. And most of all, stop worrying, stop fantasizing over the outcome. And I love you. Alright? So, without further ado, that is it for today. This is your host, GA2Bs1Y. And this is the New Normal Podcast, aka Still Breathing, aka the podcast made with love. Catch us on Spotify, Apple, Google, YouTube, Patreon, all the above, and all other platforms where you can listen to your podcast. And last but not least, if I already haven't said it, which I probably have, I'm your host, Gabby, GA2Bs1Y. Bye.